Yes.
Kyle Shanahan and Sean McVay were both hired as head coaches before the start of the 2017 season.
Yes.
Since then, Shanahan is 70-58 in the regular season, 8-4 in the playoffs. McVay, 77-51, 7-4 in the playoffs, but he's got that Super Bowl win. Who's the better head coach, Shanahan or McVay?
Oh, man, look at you putting on a tee for me to try to knock Kyle Shanahan. But, bro, I mean, at this point in time, you got to listen. There's only, as they said in Glengarry Glen Ross, the great Alec Baldwin said, only one thing matters in this life, gents. Get them to sign on the line that is dotted. And in the NFL, the only one thing that matters, get them to hoist the Lombardi. Or as Tim Ryan likes to say, yeah, it's time for a party with Lombardi, guys. So as much as I do like Kyle, and I'm very pleased with him, I jock-blogged about him last week, saying we must chill. Nobody's firing Kyle. Until he gets that bowl, he's going to have to look up at Sean McVay, man. It's tough to say. And Kyle owns him in the regular season, and hopefully we'll own him again tomorrow night. But right now, Young Tone, Marcus, listening audience, McVay's got scoreboard. He right now has had the more successful run.
Despite the ownage during the regular season, last time I checked, they don't hand out Super Bowl trophies for the regular season. So we can talk about Sean McVay hoisting the Lombardi. We can talk about Sean McVay winning that NFC Championship game. Hell, we can talk about Sean McVay winning earlier this year without Puka Nacua and without Cooper Kupp, two guys who will be playing this Thursday.
Oof.
But I think it's going to be a great head-to-head matchup, as always, between Sean McVay and Kyle Shanahan. But yeah, Murph, the money lies in the RBI. The money lies in the Super Bowl trophy. It's got to be Sean McVay.
Let me ask you a question, Young Tone. Was anybody saying Kyle?
No, not really. By the way, for the record, head-to-head, Shanahan is 10-6 versus McVay.
I mean, that's one thing, but as Marcus said, you know what I mean? That's you know what I mean? You gotta finish the job, baby.
Yeah,
you know what
fair.
I mean? You chatting up that girl at 9 p.m. is one thing. What's happening at midnight? You know what I mean? That was probably a crude analogy. So anyway, go ahead.
All right,
yes.
number 2.